I really need to get better at finishing things. My house is unfinished. The villager trading hall is unfinished. Well, mostly on purpose. The Nether hub is unfinished. And the zombie spawner is unfinished. So, let's go clear out some trees. Wood is good. While I'm slowly chopping away, let me share with you a bit of my vision for this place. I want to fortify this area with a wall and add more buildings, slowly, each with a different purpose. While having a dungeon is fun, it might be nice to add some life and movement to this area. I'm thinking of things like a library full of a bunch of librarians, a blacksmith with armorers, weaponsmiths and toolsmiths, an apothecary full of clerics, and I'm gonna need a storage room. I want to build this place up as a small civilization defending itself against the known and unknown forces of evil. Directly through the forest from here is a woodland mansion full of illagers and their spawn. Our small town must be ready to defend itself. Like and subscribe if you want to follow along, because there's a lot of work to do and I'm going to need your input to get it done. Every building project starts by placing the first stone. Alright, let's go fix up the zombie spawner. At the moment, it takes quite a few whacks to kill a zombie. I want to reduce that to one hit. So I'm going to put in a water elevator to take them up 20 blocks or so and drop them down into the Happy Fun Times chamber. I don't know about you, but I think this looks a bit ugly sticking out of the ground like this. Let's attempt to change that, but first I need to collect some materials. Let's go. I should say that I don't build anything in creative. I look at a few images for inspiration and then just give it a crack. So you may see me taking things down as I go, but it's all part of the process, for now. I think as the builds get more demanding, I will have to try using creative to plan things a bit more. Well, what do you think? I wanted it to look old, like it has come from an older civilization who occupied this area. There must have been some great catastrophe that destroyed this tower because the foundations are still strong. I've tried to show the age through my block choice and broken portions, but let me know if this achieves that. Let's go down to the kill chamber and make sure it still works. Oh yeah, I gave this a makeover as well. Slightly more comfortable now, and we can even see the zombies spawn. Lastly, I want to make a pathway from the base to here. At the moment, I take a different route through the trees every time, and I never go at night. Let's go for a stroll. I've smoothed it out in places and added half slabs so I can sprint the whole way without jumping. If you've seen any of my other videos, you may notice that I'm not great at timing the jumps. We've also got lighting to prevent some mobs spawning on the path. Well, it's been a good break from chopping trees, but as you saw earlier, there is a lot to go. I will eventually terraform this area. I realize that statement belongs in the too ambitious category, but I want some differentiation in height as we move through the town and perhaps a small hill in the middle. I don't know. One thing at a time, I guess. While chopping, I noticed some movement in the trees, so I went to investigate. And I'm so glad I did because I found these two. Help me name them by putting suggestions in the comments. Alright, I need another break from chopping, so let's go back to the to-do list. House or Nether hub? It's a tough one. The house will take a lot less time, maybe, but it will require a lot of small things to complete it. The Nether hub, on the other hand, is going to require a lot of work. I want it to be unrecognizable as the Nether when you step through the portal. I'm thinking about using terracotta on the walls. The problem is, I only have one block of terracotta, and I haven't found a Badlands yet. I could use clay from the lush caves around here to make terracotta, but I love an adventure, so let's find a Mesa. Badlands. Here's a fun fact, and this one is real. Did you know the Badlands were originally called the Mesa? A mesa is a high table-like plateau. However, with changes to the terrain generation no longer strictly tied to specific biomes, the biome will not always generate as a mesa-type terrain, so the Badlands is now more accurate. That wasn't a fun fact at all. That was just a fact, and also strangely difficult to say. Well anyway, my point is, I will probably always call it the Mesa. We're back in the desert we found a few episodes ago. Mesa, Badlands, will often generate next to deserts or savannas, so I think we just start walking and see what we find. Dear Gwen, day one has been grueling. The heat is unbearable. My horse suggested we travel at night, but that would be certain death. I have been forced to discard my armor. I could no longer carry it, and the horse downright refused. Tell our son I'll see him soon. Shaggy. Dear Gwen, this second day has been worse than the first. The horse has been bullying me and drank all the water. He even called me an idiot for not taking a camel. I think it's time I cut the horse loose. Very soon he will start slowing me down. I will sleep on it and decide in the morning. Tell our son I'll probably see him soon. Shaggy. Dear Gwen, day 3 has tested my moral compass to its limits. I decided cutting the horse loose would have been cruel, so I've had to put it out of its misery myself. He called me names the whole time, which made it a little easier though. Tell our son I might see him soon. Shaggy. Dear Gwen, I have been forced to do things I'm ashamed to put in this diary. Let's just say it was salty. I am so thirsty now, I keep hallucinating that there's water right beside me. I cannot go another day in the sun. Tonight, I'm gonna run until I find water or meet my fate. Tell our son I'll probably not see him soon. Don't wait up. Shaggy. Stay back! Stay back! No! Ha! Cool story, bro. Yeah, nah, I found one pretty easily, actually. It even has a pillager outpost. Might check that out when I get bored of mining. Cue the music. Let's mine out some terracotta. I was supposed to make an ender chest to get all this home, but I forgot, so I'll have to go by boat and get as close to home as we can. Pretty sure I can park right outside the mansion. It wouldn't be right to leave without visiting the locals and looting their home, so let's go make a courtesy call. This didn't quite go to plan. Something tells me they don't really like visitors. Time to go. I want to use lime terracotta in the Nether hub, so I'm going to need some dye. Let's grab a few pickles on the way home. According to the wiki, that's how you get lime green dye. Hopefully a stack will do. It's done. It's done! Well, not the Nether hub, but I'm done making the terracotta. This is going to be quite a big job. Alright, no time like the present. Let's do this one together, and while I place terracotta, I'll fill you in with a bunch of fun facts. Did you know that when the game was first released in beta... Is that music? Oi, stop the music! Hey, no! Well, that was rude. Also, not the most exciting time lapse, so I cut it a bit short. It's finished though, well, mostly. Let me show you around. For the floors, I have gone with bottom slabs to prevent spawning, and carpets on full blocks. Over here is my trading area. I just chuck gold at these guys and they throw stuff back. It's not very high tech, but it works for me. The rest of the place is quite empty, really. A few bookshelves, a fireplace, a couch, pots and flowers, a few pictures. As you have probably guessed, above this ceiling is unfinished. If you have any suggestions of what I should put up there, let me know in the comments. Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you have any name suggestions for these two, put them in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. See you next time. I wonder if I can drop sand on these guys. Oh dear, hey, get out of here. Let's try that again. Feels a bit mean, really. Oh well.